Yep. All right. I see a question mark on a Geiger. That's really strange.
Yeah, I see it too. That's really weird.
Okay, IYL4 match, Mirkwood Marsh. Mercyful Fate versus Low-Tier Hero. And we got a known first match because we rebuilt the lobby due to a hands-on issue. So let's see if that weird question mark will work and be Geiger. Okay, cool.
So Mercy is 5-2 in his division, and Low Tier is 1-2 because he's barely played any matches yet.
Yeah, he's got to get back in there. He was like he had to move, or he was on vacay or something.
There was a point when he was moving and he has like no internet or something.
To Japan, yeah, totally. Turn 1 flash gear gets dodged by Mercy. He doesn't even want to block. He's like, let's just get in there. Please.
So we could 19 here.
C-Bat, what did you expect? Block J? Or block? throw Mercy throw into Geiger block.
Turn 1 dodges. Not too bad, honestly. Because Geiger could just mash the time spiral turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see why turn 1 dodge was a play.
And with Zane hand of a J, then you want to just...
Yeah, it's like...
You want to get the knockdown first. Yeah. Mercy's very rude. I think he's dodging right here.
Mercy could be dodging.
Oh, he gets it.
Oh, no. Opened up. Even cross up for Zane works.
Oh my goodness.
Well. I think these shenanigans aren't going to help him here.
Yeah, winning combat with Zane is only half the battle. Loki and the other Chaos Gods have to be on your side as well.
Correct.
It's soft from hand. Does he have a J? No.
Undoes the 9.
Yeah, just save the 9.
You might want to save it for a cross up.
Yeah, throw ender. Yeah, it's like my Setsuki, like queen, pump, J2.
Yeah, that is an interesting combo.
No one likes that.
Mercy would probably have not followed up if Low Tier face down.
Not quite quick enough to undercut the J. 3 pokes got maybe the right idea. Beats queen. Beats desperate poke to keep the Zane throwaway.
3 pokes fine, just not as good as 2. That's all.
Yeah.
So I think Mercy throws here.
That'd be the really layer 1 thing to do right now, I think. But he doesn't. He plays the 3 poke, catches the slow time spiral with 0.1 speed undercut. Yes!
Great.
This is where you get them all out in the first game, right?
Well, Jokers are bad against Geiger anyway, because you can burst his damage.
No, they're good to get Anarchy if you need it to win.
I was kidding.
Yeah.
So the 9 he had before, I think he finally played it.
Yeah, Mercy's looking good now.
No. He has another 9. If you notice, he comboed to 9 of clubs before an undo.
Ouch.
And then he played 9 of hearts here.
Card counting skills for Migo Hunter. Yeah.
You got a card count if you play Quince, though.
Yeah, you do. And Oni and Rook and all that stuff.
I don't know if Low Tier realizes this, though.
It's the kind of thing where if you do, you don't tell your opponent that you know.
Yeah.
Even though you want everyone to know how brilliant you are, you're like, I know that was a club before.
Well, of course, yeah, you keep it to yourself.
Yeah. And you say it after the fact.
So Low Tier powers up his fast throws for an ace. Well, I guess not so fast against... Oh! Temporal Distortion already.
7-card TD.
Well, he's putting under pressure. Like, it might actually get opportunities for Geiger to block. Like that's how.
Not against Zane. Sorry. I mean, maybe Mercy makes a mistake here and plays a crash bomb, which I think would not be a smart play.
Maybe a dodge here. From Mercy, I mean.
Yeah, it's like the worst that can happen to you is throw into a bunch of bases.
Oh wow! Just does it.
Hurricane.
It does beat his 2 as well, so.
Yep, and it would do. It would beat a king. No, it would lose to the king. Actually, it's like pretty cleanly.
Yeah, so that's a chunky 30, and that's not too bad.
Yeah, it doesn't give him the life lead yet, and he only has 5 cards. TD's still up. I mean, I don't see Zane really blocking too much, so time stop's not going to be a huge factor in this fight.
Mercy could probably just throw again to pressure his hand.
Oh no!
That's a smart 2 poke.
Yeah, Lotier would have caught you with that. Gets his queen. Let's see if this can convert into big stuff. The 9 of clubs? No, the 6-7, okay.
Oh, ouch, that's some good damage. No knockdown, but you know. I think low tier has been pressing buttons like almost whole game because to keep away throws, and Mercy just realizes this.
Well, Zane draws 2s, it's like his layer 3 on the throw. It's such a fast poke.
Yeah.
Yeah, CFAT just said neither player has been blocking enough. When this happens, Zane wins.
Good time kick though.
Yeah, 4 cards though, not a lot of ways to really pressure. And let's see, Zane's holding only a single 2 in Zane's discard pile, only 1 crash bomb. So he has his wake up options possibly in hand still.
So that Tentro, is that valuation trap? Could very well be.
5 card hand. I mean, maybe he wanted to save the 7. Oh, Mercy just blocks up.
Yeah, good block from both of them.
Yeah, could have pushed a crash bomb back down Mercy's throat and put him back on the floor.
R&D's the top 4 cards of his deck. Good gets.
Yeah, usually.
Decent.
I mean, I play Midori, but usually when this happens, like King is like 90% the next card that is played.
So
But we'll see here.
Lotier might just sit and block here again.
If we see a 5 throw, I'm going to be very excited. I mean, he has a 9 throw, right? Like we established that.
He does. He does.
And there it is. 9 of clubs.
Wow.
The club, says Miko.
Great call.
It's another queen.
Minus a throw.
So 9 queen jack will be the kill. He's got it. Game 1 goes to Mercy. The 9 of clubs that he showed in the second combat and undoed it came in the end.
Yep. If he card counted, he might have realized.
Yeah. All right, this is a fight here. This is a fun match. Undoed it.
This is an interesting matchup where it's Maximum Anarchy isn't good anymore, really.
Right.
And Zane knockdown is actually really bad for Zane.
Yeah, totally.
Like legitimately bad. Like usually when Zane's knocked down, he doesn't really care because he has a lot of pokes to, you know, wake up with. But Vendetta does have quite a devastating mix-up, especially if he has K in hand.
He also just gets out of jail free when it comes to getting duffed by a 9 poke through media attacks. And he has no acrobatic. He has no like a reversal, but that works. And sometimes surprise surgical can run into a 6 poke or something and do really, really good damage.
So yeah, we see a lot more patience from both players. Mercy it's more like against Geiger. Zane was like, it will be like pressing Tro, but like against Vendetta is significantly more scary.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. CPAT said this matchup is close to 5-5.
I think CPAT is right. Oh, that was a well-timed dodge.
Yeah, CPAT whispers, "Let's play. When will Ven draw 2?" And Mercy snips it out and dodges it. And he played a 2 poke earlier, like challenging low tier hero. LTH blocked it, and then Mercy blocked the next combat, expecting to see the 2 come out, but then, just good timing. Good timing on the dodge there. Gets that 2 out of his hand and knocks him down. So here it's, now we're playing, does Vendetta have acrobatics?
Yeah.
Maybe you just play a low value card like a throw and, see what happens. Is he willing to just get thrown and then, or, just to block with acro in hand, or what will he do?
If low tier has a Joker, he probably will play it right here.
Oh, really?
I think Zane has no reason, yeah. Because unless Vendetta has 3 aces, he doesn't have anything to wake up with.
Correct. I mean, the other side of it is Mercy can just throw, right? Yeah. CPAT says Zane meaties like 95% of the time. But I mean, if throw just works, then why not just do that? I don't know.
Yeah, it's Mercy we're talking about, so...
You push buttons. You don't dodge. You don't, run from it.
Like,
oh my goodness.
Razik Zane is, pretty patient, but Mercy just goes ham.
Well, see, Mercy, though, I know he dodges far more than maybe most Zanes do.
Razik, yeah.
Yeah, and he likes to get the knockdown and then dodge
and it pays
a
off
lot.
Because now 10 damage if you knock down.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, and it gets rid of Ven normals too. So in this matchup particularly, dodging is good.
Yeah. So you think that dodge is actually in Mercy's range here because of Gold Burst? Like LTH might just Gold Burst up? Diving Pincer Slice gets dodged. I mean, that's only 1.0 when he's knocked down, guy. Not when you are.
That's interesting. But I guess that severely punishes Mercy if he decides to throw.
To throw, yeah.
Oh. But sometimes too much dodging gets your Joker milled, unfortunately.
Yeah. Treat it like you never saw it.
All the crash bombs, though.
Yeah, he drew those. So that's what? 3 crash bombs for 30 damage. Looking at 45 health remaining on low tier hero. 3 dodge K.
Yeah, that wake up K is telling me that low tier is aggro.
Right. So then do you just... Yeah. This is getting acroed for sure. And this is the turn you play Maximum Anarchy Raw and win the game.
Correct. Now I'm really not sure what they're going to do here.
Yeah, this is anybody's guess. Mix-up is so much more simple for Midori. Yeah, dodge.
Alright.
Double backdash. There's just really big incentive for Vendetta to play like a 5 poke there, because why not?
Yeah, low tier has not been representing Tro this game. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
shit.
Right in your face.
Just right when I say that. I was like, low tier's gotta have the balls to Tro, and now he does it.
Well, he made us have acro backup, and you can have guts when you have acro backup. Into the claw trip, this is where it all flips around, and if Mercy is not holding a king, which he's not, he's gonna need a gold burst to get out of this.
Yes, low tier dodged before on the acro turn, so that's telling me he has a K. Because otherwise, Ven's dodge follow-ups aren't great.
That is amazing. Wow.
Wow.
That was beautiful, if misguided. Given it's
It was a good try. It was a good try. Like, that was not a
I think
miss by
acrobatics is too real, though, right? Like I can't in good conscience play a thing like that. But at least it gets him up.
Yeah, Zane's no longer knocked out anymore, and he could build the hand back. You know, like his hand was relatively healthy.
Oh, here comes a wall dive loop. Yeah, CPAT says he's done that exact play where you anarchy into acro, and you're losing hand size, but so is he. And you're just making it so that your media attacks will connect and do work. And it's the idea that you can't just say, well, that character has an answer to this, so I can't do this thing. But then that means that as long as you never do anything, they'll always hold the answer to the thing you're going to do. You know, if you never play T-Pos raw, I mean, I guess you can just counter acro, and that's really dirty. Oh, this one you can just block. I mean, given that Mercy has 3 crashes in his discard pile, I don't see how throw is beating anything there.
Yeah. Mercy's play, I think, was either to block or just wildly swing with a high normal.
Right.
Like, that's what you have to do. 5-Tro wasn't, at this point, is not really going to work.
Yeah, not with his discard pile looking the way that it does.
Yeah. So that was a 32 damage combo.
That is Vendetta. Hashtag.
Reminder that he's the worst character in the game.
Yeah, and is played by many of our top talented players in leagues and such.
Right.
But it's like I Am Nobody has a really good Van, Enemies, Riker, probably Master Blaster. I know Kleina Toys Vendetta is no slouch.
Wow,
yes,
I like that.
CPAT Sven is good.
That was a great setup by low tier.
Yep, and this is game. The king chips out, unless gold bursts. It's the only way out.
Yep. Beautiful setup. I also like that J from Mercy because that was to beat. Yeah. Wow, very well played.
Now, I wonder if he's going to switch to Grey now. Because Mercy does not know this fight very well.
Sticking with Zane. Well, this is an even fight, so.
Again, challenging 2-poke.
Don't disagree with it. It's just saying, like, if you play anything other than 2, I hit you.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, and yet, like CPAT says, sometimes he doesn't have a 2 on turn 1, and he has to attack you with a 5 to keep the throwaway.
Okay.
Or a 3. Yeah, I don't think that. I don't think personally that Vendetta is the worst character in the game. I think the worst character is Gwen, the character that can run a slow. Well, checkmate herself, but run a slow jack into a throw and hit you for an unmitigated 40+ that can't be chokered. And it's 0-speed queen.
I think Gwen is pretty bad though, honestly.
I think she's okay. Her dodge follow-ups aren't that strong, but I think the idea is kind of like what Val does with dodge follow-ups, is where you dodge into a throw and go for a mix-up. And
Yeah,
if it gets in, you blow them up.
Yeah.
And you also... standing 9. CPAT is very happy with this.
He is pleased.
So 27 pleased Deluxe, and now Mercyful Fate is pleasing CPAT. So much pleasure under the table. Yeah, oh no, Gwen does have one good dodge follow-up. No, she has 2, I guess. You can call Ace 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 good. And you can call Chains of Ice 7 up in the mouth. Acro that 7 poke, sir. What a waste of an acrobatics.
Abort. Yes. That was balls.
Yeah, that's the best kind of acro, victory over acro, is when you can put a card that is not that valuable to you and make the enemy vendetta just so scared to let you continue.
At the same time, he has to acro this, right? Or else he'll just
He
get
does.
blown up.
Yeah,
He would have gotten blown up if he didn't acro that. And now low tier stuck with a tricky decision.
yeah, I think I see a throw coming from Zane. And that'd have been way wrong.
Yeah. Wow.
There's an ace. Do we have 4? Do we have 4?
Oh god, oh god. Please no.
Incoming anarchy.
Oh, anarchy.
Just crash. Yeah, and CPAT's correct. You can often find out if Vendetta has a Joker or not by what he acros, and in that case, that's a combo that you Joker, right? If you get hit with a Zane 7, you're like, okay, cool, I'll take 7 and I'll save my acro and I'll just Joker the rest of this combo and I'll be fine. But we know now he doesn't have one.
But now low tier has surgical, so let's see if Mercy respects this.
Yeah, wake up surgical is a very good play. We'll drop Mercy to 49, right? Yeah, he respects it. It gets tossed.
Holy shit. Hoo boy. That's some juicy wake up trail right there. I don't like comboing to that 7. I didn't like that at all. You should just leave it.
CPAT 36 would have made it 59 to 40 something. The electorals would not have been even. Close enough. I guess against Zane, right?
Yeah.
If you count life in terms of combat wins, then yeah, it was pretty even.
Ooh, that's what I like to see. Yeah, I was about to say I wanted to see a cross up.
Here we go.
Normal from low tier. So maybe that attaching that 7 on the end of the throw combo worked out for him.
Yeah, if you had another one. So now do we see a dodge? A dodged crash bomb? This mix-up is so interesting. Oh, we could have just got up.
I guess he was looking for K-throw.
K-throw.
Yeah. Probably a Joker.
I hope not. I mean, that's... Okay.
Yeah.
That 7 is gone, though.
Yeah, I guess he deserves having Jokers this time around.
And now we crash bomb up.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh!
Yo! That was sick.
Mercy's up, and that's probably all he cares about right now.
Yeah. I mean, low tier has life lead, but Zane has now a monster's hand. Low tier better hope to get his Joker soon. That's all I gotta say.
Oh no!
Ooh. Spicy.
Not a lot of swag on this one though, because well, unless he's got a J, he's willing to go down to no cards to hit him as hard as possible, right?
Yeah, I mean, I would cash out the damage if he has it.
Oh no! Claw Trip.
That's a lot of Claw Trip.
3 7s are gone now.
Does Lotier have K?
No, he dodged into Claw Trip.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Crash Bomb, please. 7 throw catches a 2 dodge. Good lord. Doesn't
I like
aggro that. Mercy just accepts his fate.
Because I guess like for on low tier side, it's like he has to be expecting a Crash Bomb or something at this point.
He does.
But
and maybe his hand doesn't support being knocked down. And he's not okay with that. And he still has to deal with it. And depending on what this 9-card Zane hand is holding, if low tier doesn't have the aggro and the Joker to escape this, these meaties are going to be really devastating. And that surgical is gone. That threat has been diffused.
he just has to block correctly. Or
get thrown.
Okay. Good block. He standed.
No greedy throw for Mercy that time. Okay.
Anarchy on deck. But I think low tier is fine with this if he has an aggro.
But it means that he has to aggro throws now.
True.
So it's like it's weird, you know? You have to threaten it. You can't just say, oh, he's got aggro, I can't ever play this big super, but you gotta at least threaten it. But it might make lowtier just do whatever he wants, you know?
Yeah.
He might just disrespect it completely and just poke in, yeah.
There we go. Yep.
And this is a kill.
This could be. Oh, it is a kill.
It's a kill for sure.
Yeah, he hasn't played a single J, so.
Five, 6, 7. And that's where you'd
Vendetta's a bad character, guys.
yeah, his damage is through the roof, man.
You can't win with Vendetta. It's impossible.
Okay, sticking with Zane.
Sticking with Zane until the end is interesting. But I guess like if you switch to Degree, it's not much better for Degree either, just because. Ooh.
That was really just Mercy getting hit with an unfortunate surgical. It was like this really well-timed surgical strike.
Yeah.
Oh man, he keeps milling these aces on turn 1. Every time. Will he get the damage finally? No, Crash Bomb.
No. Yeah, those aces milled by Shenan's isn't helping him.
And does if there's no face down and then he gets the free 19. This is the only time it's good.
Ooh, guess
Just blocked every single time.
That was great block.
Okay. Will he get a Crash Bomb this time? Maybe it'll be free this time.
He's got a mill Joker.
Don't say that. Another ace, though.
Another ace, another 5. Wow.
And he has the crash in hand again, and he's just doesn't have like he has to run this guy to the ground in order to win this now because Crash Bomb is so key.
Crash Bomb is super keen in matchup, and without them,
Like he almost should just be taking those like Shanann 6s, but he needs the advantage time. No.
great Goldverse.
Yeah.
He's getting desperate.
And CPAT says the Gold Burst was not represented all set, and now it's time to bust it out, right?
Yeah. That was a great time. Now Vendetta has 11 cards.
And many aces. Who's winning? I mean...
Yeah, I mean, Zane has the life lead, but I would be scared of Vendetta right now. Vendetta with 11 cards and 2 aces, 2 known aces in hand is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, with those Crash Bombs in the discard pile, the Zane dodge follow-ups are not that great, so
yeah,
I think Vendetta's okay just attacking here. And so yeah, Mercy's just going to build. But then draws a card, keeps the 3.
Yep. Now 13 cards. Mercy just has to guess.
I think this is where LTH plays like an 8th row or something, or it's like a 4th row or a 7th row. That's my guess
good.
here.
And 2 poke here is good if he has it.
Yeah, it's the Eternal Event mix-up. Those aces might become throw follow-ups. We were both wrong, and he was right.
God tier hero, IMO. Here comes K.
Surgery.
Surgical? No, he wants the king.
But not king. He doesn't have a king. That's the play, right? You always play the king. It's the most damage.
I guess he doesn't have... So maybe he didn't have surgical before, but now he does.
Yeah, the Gold Burst is just a really good wake-up option.
Yeah. Just Gold Burst to escape that situation. Oh,
Surgical Strike.
That wake up tree was
It doesn't beat anything, right?
Yeah.
It beats K-Throw.
Yeah, but that's the only thing it's beating, realistically. Yeah. Okay, we have to little talk of Mercy after this.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe some spar.
Because a tree normal, I mean, we still have beaten it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And 3 is the thing that you play to cross Zane up.
Yeah. It's time to be Antilman and say that that was strictly a misplay by Mercy, IMO. Oh! Okay,
yeah.
He's getting aggroed.
And does Mercy throw him again? Or I think he can throw a poke here. I don't think dodging is very good for Mercyful Fate here. Yeah.
Mercy has been playing defensive constantly on these
acro turns, yeah.
Acro turns.
It's almost like he feels like he's at the disadvantage when really he's not, you know.
I think he's just scared of like if he like throws here, he'll just get blown up because Vendetta damage.
Okay.
No fear, just goes in.
Setting up the subsequent one. Will Shanann's help him this time though? Okay, moderately. He needs to find a J. Yeah.
If he's throwing, he probably has the J in hand already. There we go. Wait, what? We had even hands now? Okay, this is
Yeah,
not
and
advantage for
Mercy's
Mercy.
ahead. Yeah, it's such a swingy matchup, and it took a 3 ace super to get to this point, to still be losing. It took a gold burst and a 3 ace super.
Yeah.
Yeah, and CFAT says into lethal off meaty. If he lands the 9 poke into nonsense, then can actually get the kill. I mean, that's stretching a little bit though. But he did it, and he's got to have another acro. No, he doesn't.
Better,
So he must have a Joker,
face down.
and that's just gonna get jacked.
Is he dead?
No, I mean he's not playing the acro, right? Unless he's got the Joker. You think no? I mean, if it's me, I chicken out and I just play the J.
He's thinking about it. Does have the Joker.
Yeah, CPAT says maybe stuff's a 10 in the middle, but... Yep, Vendetta's got cards. That's an acro down. He was comfortable trying to get up for free. But then
trying to block it out, I guess.
Yeah. And he pays with an acro and a Joker to not die. That was a hefty price. Even poke. Oh no!
Wait. Oh, it's laggy for me.
He does have another acro.
Maybe this is telling me that he has no odd blocks, maybe?
Or that was just his plan all along. Or yeah, or his only block is acro, and CPAT says.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been blocking even and with acro, so it's super odd. I think he just has
I want to
no
see
odd
Mercy no fear come at him this time. No dodging, no blocking, just do something offensive.
Yeah. I'll probably just poke here as Mercy.
Seven throw. Beats the 8 acro throw. Is that all the acrobatics now? Yes, that will be the final one. And with 2 Jokers in discard, he has no defense.
That 8 throw was odd by low tier. But maybe because he thought Mercy would play defensive again.
So looking at Vendetta's discard pile, he's got 2 4s for throws anyway.
Acros. No more acros, no more Jokers.
Yeah, he's got 10s, 10, 7s, and 4s floating around the deck. There's got to be better throws than that. So what's the rest of his hand look like? So if you're Mercy, you just dodge here, yeah?
Probably.
If he's just going to acro, yeah, if he's going to throw with an 8.
Tree poke? Okay.
Challenges, tries to outspeed it. Okay, now why would he need that?
Interesting power up. Maybe he just has 2 aces, and now with 2 aces in hand, he has the dominant attack.
Yeah, 1.2 beats everything that Ben can do.
Yeah.
And Zane's clearly ahead on throws right now. Even with 2 5s in the discard, right?
It's just time for him to guess.
Yeah. It's going to take a while for... no, it'll take about 2 combats for Mercy to lose this, though. So it's... we're getting close to the end of this fight here. 7 throw, yeah. I knew that Mercy had the throw speed advantage here. Throw into J, game over. Got a game 5. So LTH woke up to a meaty with a gold burst, and then landed an Okazeme surgical strike. Was not enough. Mercy's still at 42 at the end of that fight.
Yeah. Here
we go.
I don't really like low tiers throw timings here. But, hey. Yep, game 5 comes down to this. Vendetta versus Zane is a fun match to watch.
It's very swingy, it seems. Like both characters seem like they're ahead.
Yeah.
And it feels like LTH has been really starved for kings all set. Lateralis
Yeah,
87, what's up? That's seen you in a while.
Turn 1 crash bomb. What? Nani?
There's crazy and then there's misguided. You put yourself on the ground and you need that K.
Casually pounding out for aces here.
Now let's see if we can land another Okazeme surgical.
Well, maybe Mercy has the second crash bomb.
The second crash, yeah.
Usually Zane don't like randomly crash bomb unless they have a second one.
Oh, perfect block. Stops the diving pincer slice. That king goes to the discard pile. Only does one chip. And we just talked about how LTH just starved for kings, and there goes one.
Yeah, he loses it off his own accord. That king hitting a block is like the worst feeling, because that one chip is just so sad to see.
And it's sane. You could have just mixed him, right?
Yeah, you could have just like odd normaled or K-trolled or anything.
And CPAT says, he represented Surgical 2 times. 5-throw catches the 9. He represented Surgical twice and landed it, so Mercy's going to be a little bit worried about pushing buttons on KD now.
Yeah, exactly.
These Shens, man.
Well, if he has that other ace, it'll be fine.
Does he finally have it after 5 games?
This is free 19.
No, he doesn't.
Oh.
Or he did, and he just still valued the KD over that.
Could be. I don't know. I mean, if you have 19, you take it, I would say. But
yeah, it's 25 damage. That's unjokerable because they never saw it coming.
Yeah. But I guess that just means he doesn't.
So yeah, Mercy just push buttons here, sir. I would not back off now. Even with the threat of Wake Up Surgical.
I think about it. That K attack that previous turn, I think, was to catch out a second crash bomb, because if he hits a crash bomb, it's still a favorable trade for Vendetta.
Yep, 12, but he's on the ground though.
Yeah.
He's on the ground. He gets the king back, but it beats any button that Mercy's gonna push. Oh, blocks with the acro again and gets successful this time. Mercy saying, I'm going to go even. You're not blocking with acro again. And he does. But he challenges Surgical. Yes. And I guess now he didn't have it. Now he probably does. Maximum Ven is not a terrible throw-ender. Yeah. Yeah. It's just... the J is so good.
The thing about Vendetta also is that it's scary to disrespect throw him when he's KD, because... if he has aggro, like Vendetta could just wake up with some like random dumb attack and win.
Yeah, totally.
BRD solidarity. What's your running out of time?
2 poke coming. King throw! Wall dive suplex catches a dodge from Mercyful Fate, puts him on the ground. The 11 speed throw scoops.
Wow.
And let's see if he'll just drop that thing back on the table as a throw at least one more time.
The K-Tro surgical mix-up is real.
Yeah, and with surgical in hand, crash bomb hits the wall dive suplex. Gotta respect LTH for playing it. But Mercy had the 3rd king hiding. They're
just gonna let this one go.
Yeah, I would have traded horribly with Surgical. Creator, bye-bye, Sergi. And 2 acrobatics are removed. And looking at... yeah, none in discard, but...
on the other hand, high chance low chance Joker now.
Yeah, maybe found some jokers.
Because that hand was good, but he had no jokers.
Yeah, and that's knowledge you need. If you see 2 jokers and you swap it out, okay, times are good. He got a joker or an acro. That's the only reason you play that 3 poke. All right, keep on peeking at Mercy's discard pile to see if there's any aces in there. Yeah, see, Pat, he has thrown 0 times on acro turn. He's pretty much just played block, poke, but mostly block dodge. 3 poke beats a wall dive suplex.
That's reaching.
LTH a little bit too risky there.
Yeah, I don't like it.
13 speed throws.
There's ballsy, and then there's just plain crazy.
Misguided.
Misguided, yes.
Yeah. Like you just had the wrong idea. 20 health remaining for LTH. 2 of those acros are just buried in the bottom of his deck, and one of them he just played, so he's walking on a thin wire now.
Oh, and 3K's gone. Arguably Vendetta's best card.
Yeah, he found him.
Okay, good 2 poke. I like that.
Yeah, no, 2 poke keeps Zane out.
Yeah.
And if Mercy smells blood, he's gonna push buttons. He's not
the type to
yeah
back down when he has, especially when he has a life lead like this.
Yeah, and he
Let this one go low tier. Or not. Okay.
no, get the clutch trip, start the cycle. Does he have the 4th king?
4th king is possible. It's in the hand he's C indeed. I don't think he had a king, so. Oh yes, and Mercy has no more. Well, he has 1 crash bomb left. Oh,
Cash money.
what? That's the
Number
final one.
4, yeah. That's a good wake up button. Was he thinking about acroing it? Or is he going to wait to acro the next combat?
I don't know.
Here we go. 3 6s in Mercy's discard. No 2s. A single 7, a single 9.
Ace power up is weird because he definitely doesn't have surgical.
Are you sure? No, I guess you're right. I guess you're right.
He definitely doesn't.
2 poke gets in, got the even. Acro, that's what he was considering. Was, do I acro the crash bomb itself or the subsequent combat loss? So good, very good 2 poke from Mercy. He knew that he had the damage no matter what he got in there.
Yeah.
Push a button, Mercy. 9 throw gets nailed by an 8.2 speed 6 poke.
Wow.
Yeah, if that's the real Joker, that's a really great time for it.
Oh, let this one. Oh, low tier. You gotta let that one go, man.
I mean, what's he afraid of, though? I mean, Mercy's got 4 kings in the bin. It's 1 Joker. I mean, I guess his own hand size is suffering.
Yeah, and I don't know. Depends on what low tier has in hand.
See if Mercy will just block. And you're right, I can totally see the fact that Zane does not have odd blocks is really a factor in this matchup.
Yeah. Wake up 2 here from Mercy, I think it's coming. Maybe.
Surgical. It's worked for you before. 7 throw off his back.
Wow.
What is that?
Well, low tier does have to respect.
Gold burst.
Well, not just gold burst. Zane's 2 poke, right?
But doesn't he have 3 aces?
No, he only powered up for 1. So he definitely doesn't have
You're
surgical.
right. You're right.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Maximum 2 aces for sure.
Yeah, that's the most gonna have is 2 aces. Yeah.
Wow. Let's get Mercy in here. A wake up 7 throw against Vendetta, who
I
can
do crazy shit.
who can endlessly loop you. Yeah.
What
I
was
know.
your hand, Mercy?
No, it was
Dude,
great. It wasn't crazy at all.
You know how I play, Richard.
That wasn't crazy
I'd
at
rather
all. It
lose-
was just brave.
I'd rather lose with my heart than lose. You know how I talk.
Well played.
God.
Yeah, it seemed like you were struggling a little bit with the mix-up, but you figured out like what Vendetta
I
can really do
figured
to
it
you.
out.
Because
Yeah.
you're pushing some high normals while you're knocked down, and we're like, oh no, that's not gonna work. You're gonna get stuffed by. I mean, it beats like the king throw, and that's kind of it. But yeah, you ran into surgical strike 2 times. You kept getting mixed up by the claw trip, the 3.0 speed poke. But it looks like you made a good adjustment. Like you blocked one of the early knockdowns in game 5, which was pretty solid.
Yeah, the only questionable thing you did, well, the thing that stood out was like you woke up with a tree attack, and
Yeah.
it doesn't like it since Vendetta normals all 0.2. It's like even if Vendetta does odd normal, it still beats yours. Otherwise, you play pretty solid and
Yeah.
ballsy.
I just let it all hang out and said, let's do this.
The other oddball
Oh,
thing
man.
that wasn't objectively like bad or wrong, it's a thing you got to do sometimes. But you played like an anarchy when it was like, there's no way he doesn't have acro, like in the situation that it was. But as CPAT was saying, you know, sometimes you have to do that because you have to get anarchy out of his hand, and if you or not anarchy but acrobatics, and if you can't get the acro out, then you know what's the point of having 4 aces if you never use them and he just sits on the acrobatics until he can use it to not die.
Oh man, I'm really gonna smoke a cigar after this one, dude.
You gotta wind down.
Oh my god.
That was
I-
full set.
You know, dude, that fucking lowtierhero, man, he's good, dude. That guy, my palms don't sweat often, dude. But they were fucking sweating, man. I'm sorry for
Yeah.
my language, but that was intense. That was intense, man.
I think there was some like balls out play from both sides here, like just no fear from out play.
Oh man.
Yeah. There's some crazy plays on both sides, and it's that match is so fun to watch because we're looking at the state of affairs, and it's like, okay, Zane's got 85 health and 4 cards, and Ben's got 55 and 12. Man, Zane's so behind right now. It's really silly to see that the resources are what's more important. Like, do you have a crash bomb? Does he have surgical? Who has jokers to get out of their mix-ups? Because the knockdown mix-up for both of you guys is so endless. He can just destroy you the same way that Zane destroys you from knockdown.
Yeah, and it's like, you know how we always joke that like, oh, Zane has bad defense, like we say it jokingly because he doesn't really have bad defense, but against Vendetta, like when Zane's knocked down, he really does actually have bad defense.
Oh man.
Like Zane has, yeah.
Yeah. Brutal set, man. Good job.
Oh man.
So
I had a
you're
Joker.
solidly in second place now. Three-headed
Joker.
monkey. What's that?
I had a joker, so.
Okay,
I
you had a
feel
little
like-
bit of
I
a safety
think I
net.
did. I think I did. I don't remember, but I think I did. I think I had a safety net.
Yeah. So right now that puts Migo Hunter in first with 7-0, Mercyful Fate in second, and Mirkwood Marsh at 6-2. Three-headed monkey is at 5-1, so he's got 4 games remaining. Mercy only has 2, so that whole like section there can be mixed up with a lot of ways. CCC is number 4 with 5-2, and he's got 3 games to go. So the top 4 of Mirkwood Marsh is super heated, and Mercy plays Migo, Migo plays Cloud, and Three-Headed Monkey plays Cloud and Mercy the next 2 games. So you guys are all finally playing each other at the very, very end of the season, and you're
Yeah.
the top 4 players. It's going to be amazing.
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Top players in the division are all fighting each other then.
Yeah, at the
It's,
end, it's
going to be
craziness.
something. It's like I fight Mercy and I fight CCC. I'm just like, oh dear.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get good.
There's something to be said about it, like the talent in a division when 6th and 7th place are Malthug and Fra. And and LTH,
Yeah, that's surprising.
he's got a lot of games to play, but he could climb back up there too with how well he played today. So
Low tier can definitely
contest, yeah. But yeah, Fra and
Just been behind in
Malthug,
games.
3 and 4 each. Like who've they played against? They've had to play Mercy and Migo and Cloud, and they played a lot of their hard fights already. Malthug lost to
Yeah.
Dylan 3-0.
Yeah. His Dylan's Gloria stomped Maltug's DeGray trio, and that was really
Whoa, De Grey?
Dylan,
Wow.
Dylan played Gloria. Like the Gloria DeGray matchup is like supposedly pretty bad for Gloria, but it's
I
like,
finally beat Thug. I mean, he had I think a 2 or 3 game winning streak. We've only played each other, I believe, 3 or 4 times, and I finally beat him. And,
Yeah.
and with Fra,
Crazy.
I took Fra to game 5. I believe all my games has been pretty. Even my 2 losses, I want to say they were all game 5s. I think one, somebody did beat me down pretty good. The other guy, not Fra, because we went to game 5, but the other guy I think beat me down pretty good.
hmm.
Forgot who
See,
I
it's
lost
Yeah, Fraud narrowly
to.
beat the tree.
I think he 3-1 me.
Could be Cheated Monkey. Wait, I don't know.
No,
Hasn't played him
I'm
yet.
playing him. Yeah, I'm at the. This is.
he
gonna
lost to
come down
Talk.
Talk. Yeah.
That's what it was.
The
I
ARG.
think Talk 3-1 me.
3-1 you, yeah.
Yo, Talk says mentioned he plays a lot of in real life Yomi, so he's actually good. Like his hours are deceptive.
Yeah, he's 5th too. You know? He's in that division as well. Like, it's a crazy division.
It's